Okay, so, oh hey look, I can move that little menu. I was thinking maybe I could. So now we're going to work on chapter 5, exercise 1, item B. This wants us to create some charts for the variable age. It wants us to create and interpret a histogram and a frequency polygon. So we'll need to go and find our frequency table for age. And as you may recall, it's in the tab that I renamed age. That might be a different name for you. And so here we have, it's probably not selected in your program. So here we have the table that we created. Now there is a way to create a table or a chart based on this right here, but it's going to be easier to copy and paste this data back over to our main sheet and work from there. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to select everything here except for this top row. So you don't want to select that top row. You just want age, frequency, percent, cumulative percentage, all the way down to grand total, and all the way over. So then you're just going to copy and then go back to your main sheet. And I'm going to scroll up and I'm just going to put this next to my first table. So I'm just going to right click and go to values and select that. So now we have our table over here. And so again, if you wanted to, you could make this into a prettier table. So I'm going to do that real quick. Ta-da. Okay. And so we already know what this is based on our name of our variable here, but this is age. So the first thing it wants us to do is create a histogram. So we are going to once again select the variable name, all the possible values, and then we're going to move over and select the frequency column. And that's all we need to select. We don't need this other stuff. So then we're going to go to Insert, and we are going to create a histogram. Now if you'll notice, there is no option for a histogram, and that's okay. We're actually going to start with a bar chart, just like we did for the main substance abused, but then we're going to change it slightly. So that's fun. Why is it doing that? So it, for some reason, thinks that there's a series of 2 different pieces of data, but that's not true. It's actually just one variable. So we are going to tell it that, okay, so right now we need to reclassify what it is that it's looking at. So we need to go to Select Data. So I moved this over so that I could find that, Select Data. So now, and again, you move it over so you can tell what it's selecting. So here we're looking at age as a series. We don't want that. We want only the frequency as our series. So we are going to remove this. And there we go. But now it doesn't know that these categories are actually the ages. So we need to go back and tell it these are our labels. So you go over here, gives you the select range, and here you're actually going to use this select range function. So you're going to click this little button, it's blue with a little red arrow, and you're going to just select, the values themselves. There we go. Click that button again, and now you notice this has changed. So now instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is giving us our actual age of 12. So you want to click OK, and click OK again, and now it's displaying the correct value. I'm running out of time, so we'll pick up where we left off here.